Hi, it's AA David. We're here at Atlanta Streetwear Market, spring 2025. It is day 2, but overall it seems interesting. It seems dope. We in this bitch looking at a couple of different brands and shit. As you can see, shopping around. I won't say it's as packed as last time we was here. Check out my last video if you haven't seen it already. You know what I'm saying? Gotta plug myself in. But check out that video and we'll take you guys along. We'll probably talk to a couple different people, do interviews, shit like that, and we'll go from there. You feel me? So tap in a little second. AA David out. All right, so boom. Like I said, AA David, we here with my broski, man, FBR Dre.
Yo, FBR Dre, Day Day Too Hard, aka only one done daughter.
All right, man, what you finding?
Man, right now it's looking kind of mid, but we came on a Sunday, so you know we don't know what to expect. But hopefully I find some, drip for the summer,
Yeah, a little something. I ain't gonna lie, it's some vibes out this bit too. I ain't gonna lie, it's some little vibes. We might have to, you know what, I'm gonna save that for when we're not on camera. You dig? You said what? Which one? The hoodie? I ain't gonna lie, this one hard too. I like this one right here. That'd be hard. Which one you was looking at? This one? Yeah. The only thing is it's spring, bro. And in Atlanta it's gonna be hot as hell. You said what? Yeah, that one's hard. But shit, let's take a walk around, man. Let's keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Are you sure? Man. Let's check out some more. I ain't gonna lie, the stripes is getting to me. I'm feeling like I might cop some with some stripes on it for the goddamn spring, summer type vibes. You feel me? But we need to get a couple interviews in. I'll tap in with y'all in a second or so. So I'll be back. All right, AA David here. I am here with
Rob and Faith and Figures.
Hey, take this.
Okay, come on with it.
Tell me about your brand.
Man, we Cut and Sew brand, man. They say it's faith based, man, but it's faith inspired, bro. It's one of them, man. The name kind of was near and dear to my heart when we named it. And now, man, it's just my sketch pad, bro. This is my sketch pad.
What would you say is your favorite piece that you have here now today?
Currently, it's always my latest piece, man. So I'm gonna go with our new cargos, man. We did a oversized, crazy cargo pocket, crazy zipper attachments, man. You could detach them and use it as a keychain, but I'm always say one of our latest pieces, man.
For sure. And what would you say is one of the biggest challenges you have run into as a creator?
Creating that next piece, man. Like, I think I always want to kind of create staples, create things that, like, challenge the next piece. So I think it's just creating that next piece, man. That ain't gonna go too far off, but still challenge the next thing that come up. So.
Okay, go ahead, shout yourself out, socials and everything like that.
Oh yeah. So Faith and Figures on social media. faithandfigures.com if you're trying to find us on the website. And man, my name is Robert Webb, man. Faith and Figures founder and creative director.
All right. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, so as you can see, Atlanta Streetwear Market is dope. Great place to come together, shop for drip, and see, up and coming brands, as well as established brands. Also, as you can see, we're going to be interviewing a bunch of creators and brands that are, at Atlanta Streetwear Market. So I'll take you guys along for the ride, and let's keep it going. AA David out.
Okay, AA David, I am here with
Joshua from God's Armor.
Okay, tell me about your brand, man.
My brand, I created my brand about 10 months ago. It's a fashion streetwear type brand with, obviously it's Christian, we got some of it. It's called God's Armor, inspired by a Bible verse, and I try to like recreate that into my pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think currently in this selection is your favorite piece?
Out of the whole booth?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like this shirt because it was an original idea by me. It's like pop-up ads type, and I feel like it represents how people be. Like, you could either like just ignore God, or you can like really listen to him. But I like that being a little biased, but I also like that piece over there.
Yeah, come show me.
Army.
Here, go ahead. You can take the mic.
I ain't gonna lie. This low-key the best that I've seen before. This is my brother brand right here. I ain't gonna mess with this one. Got distressing all over, fade, embroidery on the sleeves. Yeah, that's low-key my favorite piece. But those two my favorite pieces though. You messed with Atlanta Streetwear Market so far?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Super dope. And, go ahead, shout yourself out, shout your brand out, and socials, everything like that.
We godsarmor.us, godsarmor.us on TikTok and Instagram. So go follow.
All right, for sure. Glad I can support, and look forward to seeing you guys grow and prosper, all right? Appreciate you. All right, it's Double A David here. I am here with...
Mr. You Know What You Know.
Okay, tell me about your brand, man.
Man, well, you know what you know. Am I holding this or am I? Well, the brand's called You Know What You Know, and it represents privacy and perspective. So before You Know What You Know was my brand, it was my lifestyle. Like, I'm a big believer that people should just not know everything about you, and so that's where the privacy aspect comes about, and then the design aspect is where perspective comes into play. And so I'm just really big on aesthetically wise. I'm big on like the color and just like also the quality of everything. As you can see, we got nothing but flavors on the beanies. If you go to some of the pieces over here, man, we got colorful pieces. Yeah, bro, you look at the floor. Grab the floor. See all the color? But yeah, man.
What would be your favorite piece that you have currently?
My favorite piece? Probably this jacket right now. This was just kind of fun to make. I just took a bunch of patches and put it together. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just like, it was fun to make. So I really like this piece a lot. But yeah.
What was your top challenge as a creator in making this brand?
Production. I make everything myself. So once it started really taking off and I'm selling like hundreds of beanies a month, man, it's a lot to keep up with. Plus, like, I gotta have a life. I gotta make other clothes, not just beanies. So one of my most difficult things was still probably production. That's something I'm actively working on.
And what would you say is, I guess, your favorite thing about designing just in general? Is it, the mixing and matching? Is it just creating unique designs? What's your favorite thing?
I would say my favorite thing about designing is probably just being able to be as creative as possible. Like, literally getting to just put out dope designs and like just make art, bro. Just make art. I get to just express myself on the clothes for real. It's dope. Yeah.
So, last part, go ahead and shout yourself out, shout out your socials, everything like that. Tell us where we can follow you.
You can follow me at You Know What You Know on Instagram, man. That's where you can find me out. But yeah, I'm doing an interview right now. My girl called me. I'm doing an interview. But yeah, so yeah, man, just You Know What You Know. That's where you can get me, all right? So I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for your time, man. All right, and we back. Double A David. I am here with
Troubleshooter. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, man? We have Troubleshooter. We had Atlanta Streetwear Market. It's 2025. We was here 2022. We wasn't able to really get in the building, but we're in here now. So we're grateful and humble. We appreciate everybody who came and shopped with us and even, gave us their shout outs and the love. We're trying to push the envelope with this brand and really, give people light and share our story.
Okay. Tell me, what is your main inspiration behind your brand, and what is your favorite piece currently?
So currently my favorite piece, we're going to start with that question first. My first piece is that basketball jacket. Everybody loved that piece. It took a lot of creativity to bring that to life and hard work. But our brand is centered around self-awareness, discipline, and family.
Okay. What do you think has been your top challenge in creating your brand in general?
Building a team. That's the main one, but it's working, so I can't complain about it. I'm used to working for myself and working by myself, but we're figuring it out.
Okay. And what do you think is something that you would want to tell anybody either about your brand or just a word of advice for creators?
I would say take time and be patient with yourself, because you'll find yourself eventually, and the things that you love will come to light, you know?
Okay, for sure. Well, last part, shout out your socials. Where can people find you? Where can we shop for your pieces?
Okay, my name is Akil. I go by Pendotta also on Instagram. You go PENDOTTA, and then Troubleshooter, TRBLE.shooter.
All right. Appreciate you, man. And like I said, glad to meet you. We'll be showing support in the future for sure. All right.
All right, hope y'all still tuned in. As you can see, like I said, talking to more people, getting a sense of their inspiration behind their brand, what motivates them and their favorite pieces. So like I said, hopefully y'all are enjoying the video, and if you have not heard of Atlanta Streetwear Market, you haven't been to one, you definitely need to go to one and tap in. I'll be going to the next one in the summer, so let's do it.
Hello, I am AA David. I am here with
Claudia from Claude House.
Hello, Claudia. So we're gonna start out. Tell me about your brand.
So my brand is just a brand to help people, feel good. So this is my first patented product. It's this deep breathing fidget ring that I designed based on a breathing exercise where you inhale and you exhale as you move this ball. So not only is it beautiful sterling silver, rose gold, but no matter where you are, you can kind of tap in and take a deep breath. So this is the first of many products, but this is, exclusive, just on the market. Welcome to Claude House.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think was your major, challenge in creating the brand?
In creating the brand, oh my gosh. So as a creative, I've always just felt this deep sense of creativity and expression. And it's really been actually following that. You doubt yourself, you take input from other people, which is good, but you got to filter out what do you feel, because that translates to your vibe, what you're trying to create. I like platform shoes. I just love them. I love the color blue. So just following your intuition, and a little bit, especially for me, drowning out the other influences that you don't need. Take in what you want, but really you got to filter and be do I feel this? If I do, go forward, and it does kind of slowly build up that consistency of brand language, which is important.
And what would you give advice to anybody else that's trying to start their own brand or any other creative?
Everybody says never give up, which helps me a lot, because it's you're taking a huge leap of faith in your own ability, but it's lately I've been, imagine if you're doing something else. Just make sure you're doing something that makes you happy. At the end of the day, we all have bills to pay, we all have responsibilities, but at the same time, can you enjoy life a little bit? Can you imagine that life that you want to live and create it? And same with the brand, follow your heart. If you feel it, go for it. If you feel you don't and you're dreaming about something else, maybe get your feet wet in that. If you come back, you're home. So just always about listening, tapping in. That's why the ring really helps. Take a deep breath, feel what you're thinking, and act accordingly.
And where can people find you? Shout out your Instagram, shout out your website, all that.
Yes, Instagram is Claude House. The Claude is because my name is Claudia, and actually my friends and my family members call me Claude as a nickname, so it's real intimate, And then House, because I was actually trained in Bauhaus, which is a style of design that Virgil from Louis Vuitton and Yellow Canary was trained under. It's a very kind of purposeful design philosophy. So Claude House, Instagram, TikTok, website, claudehouse.com. Reach out, text me, connect. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Claudia, and look forward to speaking to you. All right, AA David, I am here with
Fuck Last Call. Fuck Last Call on Instagram. Fuck Last Call on the internet. Fuck Last Call in Atlanta, Georgia. Fuck Last Call in Orlando, Florida. Fuck Last Call in New York City. Fuck Last Call in everywhere. And we selling vintage / repurposed material that we trying to cut up. We trying to make it as colorful as possible. We trying to add as much personality as possible to each piece. We want everybody to feel like they got something they can walk outside with and no one else got that shit on. They are the only ones in the world that can say, I got this one of one last call piece on my back, and this shit is tough. So like,
What's up?
yes sir, what's up?
And what would you say currently is your favorite piece in the booth?
Personally, our shit, yeah, I got you. We got a lot of popular pieces, obviously, like drawing a lot of eyes. Some of our favorite pieces, though, we got a lot of pieces with the Virgin Mary on the back. It's just, you know, bro, it speaks to something more than, you know, more than just clothes. Like, it don't matter if you religious, it don't matter if you Catholic, fucking whatever. But like, even if you're not religious, you can't admit that shit not hard. We got hella pieces with a lot of patchwork and a lot of pieces with a lot of patches that aren't like patches, but we cut up bed sheets, we cut up comforters, we cut up blankets, we cut up towels, whatever we can to make this beautiful artwork. This is art, baby. This is art. And we love it. We love making it and we love giving it out to y'all. We do a lot of giveaways. We do a lot of custom work and commissions. So anybody who wants to hit us up and get a custom piece, if you got your favorite jacket, mail us the fucking jacket. We are going to not cut it up, but we're going to patch it up. We're going to flame it up. We're going to do whatever the fuck you want to it. And you're going to love it.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Fuck Last Call and all the rest of the brands. It was a great time. Like I said, I had a good time, copped some pieces, and we'll definitely be copping some more in the future. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. Check out my other videos on Atlanta Streetwear Market and other things. Double A David, out.